I need a few more things for my experiment, if you'd be so kind.
If you insist.
He's not notorious for being kind. How can I help you? I require a vibrant scale. Can you procure one for me? I don't know. Where can I find one?
If you want facts.
They're sold in town from time to time. It's highly prized by scholars as a regent and carries a price to match.
Got it.
I'm noticing a trend there, but yes, I can get it for you.
Yes, yes.
But I'm counting on you. What's the others? Are you going to tell me the rest of it so I can get them too?
And that's that.
I got what you asked. Perfect, you're good. You're quite good at your craft. I need a password, not praise. And I need just one more thing.
Wonderful.
Remind me, who's the crook here? That's a fine attitude you have if you don't want the password. Okay, but this is the last one.
Yes, yes.
Yes, I promise. It's a special type of ore. Metallic in nature, but crystal clear. Once I have it, I can begin my experiment. Music to my ears. Didn't say where we can find one. Steel crystal ore.
And that's that.
I got what you asked for.
Here.
Catch.
Careful.
Effort anyhow, thanks. Fast I can begin my grand experiment. The password. Aren't you forgetting something, old man? You promised me a password. Holy, his experiment come first. Hope you don't think you can swindle a swindler.
Wrong.
Don't be ridiculous. Just be patient. I pulled my half of the bargain.
If you want facts.
Orlik and I have known each other since our years at Academy. We acquired at Manor as a place to continue our research. They changed after coming across that Dragonstone. It was almost like he was possessed. His life consumed by his research. He wouldn't let anyone near him, not even me. That's why I want to help you get the stone away from him. It's not meant to be held by our hands. The password is the truth of all things.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's easy enough to remember.
Yes.
Yes, and take this with you too.
This is
a key.
true.
Servant.
I see.
He used those materials to make this.
Yes, yes.
You're a natural born researcher boy. Now the password will get you into the mansion. But the door to the laboratory can only be opened with that key. Makes you think he doesn't want anyone getting in. Not even an old friend like you. Yes, we may have disagreed from time to time, but Oleg is still like a brother to me. My warnings may have been nothing but noise to him, but I wouldn't be much of an older brother if I didn't nag from time to time. Passion is important in our line of work, but there is a fine line between that and obsession. And Oleg's crossed that line. So this moving friendship, or maybe brotherly love, is why you're willing to help me? I wonder, perhaps it's jealousy or hatred that's come to drive me. But those bygone days are precious to me even now. I know what I feel is true.
Oh, really?
Tugs to all the heartstrings. But my own research are more than enough to go through with this. Thanks. Friends, brothers and partners. We can have a flashback? Maybe. Looks like it.
All right.
I think we're in the clear. Yeah, those piano bastards finally got what they deserved. Always trotting around like they're bleeding home the place. Yeah, they're bleeding home the place. I wish you could see their boats when they realize someone beat them to it. No matter how hard they look now, they won't find our treasure. Something this rare would be wasted on them anyway. You said it, now you sell this gem and... Wait. Something wrong? Where are the gold coins we stole? Said we'll split the spoils. Sharp as attack, aren't you? It's not much. So I thought you sold on to them, buy you a tidily later.
I see.
Then let's celebrate with this tonight. Yeah, let's. Oh, here's something is up.
Right.
Don't let your guard down. The Keanos will come for revenge at some point. They call themselves thieves, but they resort to violence if need be.
Thanks.
I know, thanks for looking out, partner.
Now then.
No problem, let's get moving. Yeah, something is not right. I swear, scholars have the most pig-headed folks around.
Not exactly.
There are some truth to. No, I'm afraid I must protest. You must understand that not all scholars are like the master here. I can see there are stubborn types obsessed with the research and blind to all else. But there are broad-minded thinkers too who freely seek wisdom and truth in all its forms, like myself, for example. I see. Let me rephrase myself. By all means, my friend, scholars are some of the most pompous and pedantic people I have ever had the joy of meeting. Now that's hardly an improvement. Allow me to make a counter argument. Case in point, now if you excuse me. Poor Cyrus. Let's make a save.
Hold on there.
What business do you have here? There's no need to sneak around now that I have the password. You play my cards right, I can walk right in.
Hey.
I have a package for Orlik. Materials for his experiment.
Oi.
You hear anything about the delivery?
Nah.
Not me. That's odd. Maybe the message got lost somewhere. Anyway, said it was urgent, so I rushed over. Understood. What's the password? The truth of all things. Alright, you may pass.
Much obliged.
There hasn't been any voiceovers in this chapter so far.
Time to get to work.
I mean, like proper ones. Where would we be without guards? It's a good question. In we go. Now we just need to navigate in this big mansion. Yeah, not that way. Bad start. This way. Oh, what's in here? Damn, it's a huge mansion, if any. Let's go up first.
Flame, protect us!
Now then. I will cut you down!
And they're weak against arrows. Let's give this a shot. New bow is doing wonders.
My turn now. I am not made for such battles.
Then again, we're a bit higher level. Almost twice. On the chest.
Let us fight with honor.
My turn. Don't start things you can't finish.
Arrived.
Well, I'll be damned.
This is the door Barham was talking about. Doesn't look like it has an ordinary lock, that's for sure. But this crystal key should do the trick. And there it is.
The Ruby Dragonstone. One down, two to go.
That's far enough, thief.
You must be Orlick.
I assume you heard the rumors and came to steal my Dragonstone. But filthy thieves such as yourself could never appreciate its true value. Wait. Barham put you up to this, didn't he?
Not sure what you're talking about.
That nagging, patronizing coward Barham. This research is pointless, Orlick. Enough with the Dragonstone, Orlick. I'll decide when enough is enough. Mark my words, boy. This stone is mine, and you will never have it.
I beg to differ. I couldn't care less about its true value. But I need to get that stone back to its rightful owner, and that's not you.
This stone should be in the hands of someone intelligent. Someone who can appreciate its mysteries.
Someone like yourself?
Precisely. This beautiful stone requires research, and I'm the only one who can do it.
It sounds like you can't trust anyone else to get the job done.
Why should I?
I never said you should. I know how it feels.
Don't pretend you understand. Enough with this thoughtless prattle. I have work to do.
He's very upset. Oh,
Let's get this over with. Out of my way.
okay. Start with finding a weakness. Let's try arrows. Arrows doesn't work. Then that's out of the way.
Now then.
How about sword? That works, that's good.
I'll not be defeated.
And we can go for this.
The peacock struck.
Certainly one spell
What is
should.
the logical course of action?
Let's try fire.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
It's not fire. The Terrier is out of SP already.
Out of my way. I'll take this.
I'll not be defeated. This is the light.
Now then. I will cut you down.
Trying blizzard.
The tempest of ice shall rage.
Okay, they are weak against it. No idea what he is weak against though.
Now then. My blade is unbending.
I'll not be defeated.
You know what? Let's give him a chance.
This is the light.
He should be able to do some damage with the arrow storm.
I'm ready. Are you?
Have at you.
Let's try spear. Weak against that.
Now the true lesson begins.
And what about the axe? Axe also works. What about the dagger? And dagger, okay. Then it's probably dark the last.
Well then,
It's actually better if we buff up. Is it? Yeah, we'll try.
This is the life.
Out of my way.
The battle is truly joined.
Consider it your tuition.
Was the other shot?
The battle is truly joined.
Okay, we are buffed. He is not debuffed, sadly.
My blade is unbending. I wreak havoc upon thee.
My turn.
I'll do my best. The peacock struck.
What is the logical course of action?
And that's it.
Not bad. A passing grade.
Bested by a thief. How disgraceful.
Since you won't be doing much more research, I'll just take this. And now, back to Boulderfall. I'm sure Heathcote's got new orders for me. Hooray.
I'm sure he does. Are we here already?
I'm back.
I'm so glad to see you safe, Mr. Therion.
I brought the Dragonstone.
This is indeed the Ruby Stone, without a doubt.
You have my gratitude.
He is simply upholding his half of the deal, milady. He deserves no such thanks. After all, he has yet to return the 2 remaining stones.
I think he's earned the removal of the band.
Stop and think about what you're saying.
I beg your pardon?
You can't guarantee I'll fulfill my promise if you remove this now.
I believe you would.
And why's that?
You don't strike me as someone who would abandon responsibility.
And you strike me as someone with too much faith in people. Take it from me, no matter how much you trust someone, they will betray you. So do yourself a favor and build your walls up higher before you get hurt.
Mr. Therion?
Please, milady, that's quite enough. Though I hate to admit it, he's right. It's best not to remove the band just yet.
If you insist.
So, where's the next stone?
After a bit of digging, I found it to be in Wellspring.
Wellspring. Yeah, we haven't been there yet.
Any idea where in Wellspring?
That town is home to a black market.
How does he know about the black market? Only those involved with the business are supposed to know. I knew he was no ordinary butler.
The Emerald Dragonstone is being sold there. Or so my sources say.
I'll be on my way then.
Good luck out there, Mr. Therion.
You don't need to see me off again. It's a waste of time for both of us.
But... farewell.
Please, don't burden yourself with him, Miss Ravis. Even that man has dignity to uphold.
Dignity?
Though he may live an unscrupulous life, his skills as a thief keep him alive. Naturally, he has pride and confidence in these skills, but we use them against him. And I can imagine he feels great frustration when shown compassion and consideration by the very ones who duped him. If he did not feel such, I would not think him suitable for the job.
I see. He's a man with a lot of pride.
Milady?
My apologies, Heathcote, but I can't help thinking of that lonesome look on his face. It reminded me of myself back then.
Is that so?
Yes. His words may have been harsh, but I could tell that his true feelings were different.
They're a mystery. I still believe he is Darius though, and keep myself to it until I'm proven wrong. And so Therion's journey continues. His next target, the Stone of Emerald. So he sets forth to the town of Wellspring in the Sunlands, and the den of villainy that awaits within. So that is a Dragonstone. Why, it's so beautiful. Wouldn't have thought you religious types had such interest in gems. I care not for material wealth, if that's what you mean. But I can sense a strange power in these stones. I have to take your word for that, it's not exactly my area of expertise. But whatever the reason, it's not a bad thing for someone like you to be interested in pretty gems. Whatever do you mean by that? I mean, most girls your age like to wear brooches and bangles, right? If you ask me, a better place for these gems would be on the wrist of a young lady like yourself. Why? Now you're just teasing me, aren't you? Well, I think this conversation is over. Yeah, he was teasing. Alright. Oh, no, not saving 25 slot. This is good enough. Okay. So he is off to Wellspring. Okay. Well, we are then off to Noble Court. To do first chapter 3. We're actually done with all chapter 2s now. In the town of Still Snow, Primrose got her first taste of revenge. There she struck down the left wing of the crow. Driving the dagger engraved her family's words into his breast. Fate shall be your shield. The words had served her well. Now two remain, the man with the mark on his right arm and the foulest bird of all, with the mark on his neck. Go home to the noble court, she was told. There you will find the truth you seek. But will this truth bring her peace or further pain? And so, after too many years, Primrose comes home.
Oh my.
How long has it been? When I left, I thought I would never return to this place. The crowd said I would find the truth here. But what truth was he speaking of? Two more men bearing the mark of that foul bird. My search continues here. Look, that young lady, is that not Lady Primrose?
No.
You're seeing things, friends. House Azelard is nothing but a memory now. Right, of course. No need to drag up old ghost. There's plenty enough going on in the present. Just look. Yeah, what's happening over there? Darling, please open your eyes. No, say it's not so. Crying shame, that. And just as his business was starting to take off,
Just so.
rumor has it he voiced his displeasure with his lordship a bit too loudly, if you catch my meaning. That's why I keep my mouth shut. If they end up dead on the street like that poor sod.
What?
Murder in Noble Court of all places?
But
When I was young, father and the city watch saw that hardly a crime was committed here. What has become of this place since I left? Oh, here's the guard. Move, get out of the way, you slack-jaw fools. We hereby express order of his lordship to inspect the scene. Now clear out Lisbethosio in a gaol for pending the investigation.
how can that?
The Lord's own guardsmen are investigating the crime? Where's the city watch?
Hey,
I know that man. He was one of father's trusted friends. Ravello Forsyth, Lieutenant Commander of the City Watch. At least he used to be. See, he was spared the wrath of the crows, at least. A raven from Still Snow, so I fear the tidings are ill. Master Rufus is oh, so the left wing has been clipped. It was the Hazel girl that did the deed, you say? So she still lives after all. I guess we just have to do something about that. Mark my words, the Hazel line ends here.
Could it be?
Lady Primrose? Is it truly you, Lady Primrose?
impossible.
I know that voice. And who are you? From a lifetime ago. It's Cyrus.
Primrose.
Oh no. The mine eyes see true. You have grown lovelier than I ever could have dreamed, Lady Primrose.
Simeon.
Where have you been all these years? Not here, that's for certain. You know, I always wanted to run as fast as and far as I could from this stuffy old town. So I set out on a journey across the realm. And yet, no matter how far I travel, I cannot escape from the pain of losing you.
Of course.
These days I make a living as a playwright of sorts. Pen dramas and tragedies for the stage. He always did have a way with words. I swore I would never return to his place, and one day I felt an odd yearning. No sooner do I arrive than I am reunited with you. Fate is a mysterious thing, is it not?
Primrose.
But enough about me. Where have you been all these years, my love? What do I even tell him? There's not a thing I can say without sullying his memories of me forever.
I'm sorry.
My apologies, that was too forward of me. You needn't say a thing. Besides, I can imagine all too well without hearing a word. Life has not been kind to you, and though you have grown old and more beautiful through the hardship you no doubt suffered. It still pains me that you had to suffer them. Simeon's gentle words stirred something in Primrose, a feeling she had not felt in many years. For the first time in what seemed like forever, she felt somewhere deep in her heart a measure of peace. He's so kind to me, he always was. Oh, the guard is here. But what are you two doing and loitering about? That looked like a spot of trouble I'd soon just avoid. Come, my lady, let's find somewhere we can chat in private.
Seeing you again, it brings back so many memories. Memories of my childhood days in this town. I could never understand why my father was so strict with me. I was always running off to the gardens for a good cry.
And that was where I would find you. And find an excuse to shirk my duties as gardener's apprentice. I wanted nothing more than to spend time with you. To be a part of your world. Little lady, why do you cry so?
What?
We couldn't help but be drawn to one another. Like the bees, drawn to the nectar of the fragrant blooms. You were always penning poems for me. Your words, your songs, gave me comfort and solace. In the darkest days after I lost Father, you would sing them for me over and over.
To tell the truth, Primrose, I left this town to search for you. I tried so many times to forget you, to accept that you were gone. Yet time and again, I found myself reciting the poems I had written you. Can you forgive me, Primrose?
There is nothing to forgive. It was all so very long ago. I too have moved on from those days. I have found my own reason to go on.